Hi guys, I received my Sew Sampler box in the mail today, so I want to do a quick unboxing. I look a mess. I just dyed my hair so it's wet and I just put it back in the clip. But anyway, I'm just going to ramble on for a second so that if you don't want to see the Sew Sampler box, you don't want to be spoiled, you can stop the video because sometimes I know it's on autoplay. So I'm just going to give you a minute to do that. I have my sidekick Rosie here napping. I have Miss Stormy hopping around playing. So hopefully if you don't want to be spoiled, you've turned the video off. And I'm going to do this facing me because these boxes are little, and if I do it facing down, you're going to see everything right away. So I think the reveal is better. So here's the box. This is for July, which was just delivered. I haven't received the box in a while. I just signed back up last month. They had openings and I decided that I love the Liberty box so much, the specialty box, that I wanted to sign up for the regular boxes for a little while and see how that went. So my guess for the fabric for this month is Christmas morning based on the hint, but as far as I know they've never done Christmas fabric in a regular box, so I could be wrong. So let's see what's going to be. Okay, so it says wild and free, and there's a coupon code on the box, 20% off Fat Eighth bundles and 20% off Olfa endurance blades. So I can see the fabric on top, but I'm not going to show you that yet. So this is the little thing that tells you what it is. You can probably guess what it is based on my reaction. So I'm going to set this down here so I can read. Okay, so I will pick, okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is Steady Betty Betty Bits. And it says, made with the same special material as the Steady Betty boards, these Betty Bits are designed to adhere to the back of your rulers and keep them and the fabric beneath them from slipping as you cut. So these are little dots that you can punch out and put on the backs of your rulers. So that's great. Okay. The next item is an Olfa endurance blade. And I really wanted one of these. It was on my Amazon list of things that I want to buy soon. So it's one endurance blade, and they're supposed to last much longer. So that's good. This is for the 45mm. And the next thing is these string blade thread cutters. So there's 3 of them. One's blue, one's pink, and one is white. And they have sticky stuff on the bottom of them. And it says, this tiny cutter comes with a recessed blade and adhesive backing to cut thread wherever you need. Attach it to your sewing machine or even your ironing board, whichever is handiest for you. So that's really cute, because I know the thread cutter on my machine the blade probably needs to be replaced, but I could just stick this on my sewing table and use it to cut my chain piecing. So I like that. I like that a lot. And it would be handy to throw this in my car for when I do travel stitching in case I lose scissors or forget scissors or something like that. So I like that. Okay, so that's the third item. Stormy's over here trying to fight. The next thing I'm going to show is the fabric. Because if I show you the pattern, you're going to see what the fabric is anyway. So, the fabric is, let me make sure that I say this correctly. It is Christmas Morning by Layla Boutique. Is a petite Fat Eighth bundle. It's a great morning to wake up to Christmas Morning by Layla Boutique. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. For Moda Fabrics, this curated selection of 12 Fat Eighths is a happy complement to summer with vivid reds, cloudy whites, and leafy greens. Okay, so they have the monetary value of this for $22.98, and then the pattern they sent with it is called Petunias. So this is the pattern, and this is not what I imagined at all, because the background is navy blue. So they took a Christmas fabric and made it into like a summery type pattern, which is interesting. So, petunias. And to make this quilt with this fat 1/8 bundle, you have to get 1 7/8 yards of background, some yellow for the flower centers, some green for the flower stems, and binding. And there's also a table runner pattern that you would buy the same extra fabric, just different. So here's the table runner, and then there's the quilt. So let me open this fabric. This is so cute. Stormy's going nuts over here. Okay, so here's the first print. Here's the second print, which is just the same print, different colorway. The same print, another colorway again. This is in the red colorway. It's very pretty. And you know Moda fabric is always really high quality. Here is, the background is like a gray with the greenery, with holly or, yeah, holly berries. Here's the red colorway of that print. So I'll hold it up like that. Okay, that's the only two of that print. Here is, this has a white background with gray. The gray background with white. And red background with white. Those are really pretty. Those would make pretty coasters. I like to make like coasters out of scraps of fabric. And this print is like a quilt block. This print is just like little squares, and I feel like this is from another line of hers, or she's done something similar to this. I feel like I have a scrap of this and something else. And then of course the super cute Christmas morning dot. I love this. I wish I had a whole bolt of that. It's so cute. And then the same dot in the red colorway. So let me see if there's, oh, in the bright side block of the month is for block number 4, so I don't have the first 3 of this. That's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that. And let me see if there's anything else in the quilt pattern that I can show. Okay, that's it. Just that there are the table runners. It's enough to make 3 of them. So you can make all 3 of those if you buy the extra fabric, or if you have something in your stash that would match that. I don't think I'd make this. So I will think about it, and if I'm not going to make it, I will give it away. But I want to use this Christmas fabric for a Christmas pattern. So that's the only thing that I'm not crazy about is the pattern. Everything else I love. So I love these little thread cutters. It's something that I wouldn't think to buy, but I know I'll use. Of course, I love the endurance blade because it's time for me to buy a new blade, so I like that. And I like these Steady Betty bits. I've wanted to try these. Right now, most of my rulers have they're like the little silicone sticky dots on them. But I have a new ruler that I ran out of sticky dots for, so I will try this on that new ruler. But I definitely have a problem with sliding my rulers, so I'm excited to try these. And of course the fabric. Let me get it all together here before I end the video. So pretty. So 12 fat eighths is like 6 fat quarters worth, which is 1.5 yards of fabric. So there we go. And I'm just going to go over the retail value real quick. It says the fat eighths bundle is worth $22.98. The rotary blade is worth $13.48, which I think on Amazon it's probably $10. The Betty bits are worth $4.48, and the thread cutters are worth $9.98. And the quilt pattern is valued at $9.98, and the bright side is valued at $4.98. So that's what everything adds up to. Okay, so I don't normally do unboxings for these, but I figured since I do show some quilting stuff on my cross stitch, on my floss tubes, that I would do the unboxings for you guys. If there's anything that I should have done differently, let me know for the next time. The hint for August's box is on the Fat Quarter Shop blog, and based on what the picture shows, it says cute as a button. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Lori Holt Stitch collection, which means it will be a Lori Holt box. So if I was going to guess, my guess, just purely guessing, is I think it'll be stitch fabric. There'll be some kind of paper piecing in there, or maybe not paper piecing. And I would guess that there's going to be, because the stitch line has all these new notions, or not notions, but they have like bookmarks, yeah, notions, like there's a ton of stuff that goes along with the stitch line that is not fabric. I think there'll be one of those, so we'll see, but I'm excited because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, Lori Holt, it's got buttons, and Lori Holt's buttons are pretty well known, and that fabric line just came out, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Thanks, bye.